Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my channel and another video that was brought to you through the EA Game Changers program. So big thank you to EA for providing me with early access to eco lifestyles so that I could get this video up for you guys. So a lot of you have been questioning, Molly, have you done a build buy overview? And I have not. I never really do these for expansions. I do them for smaller packs because I don't feel quite as overwhelmed by the catalogue, but I never really do them for expansions. So I thought I would do the next best thing, which was basically a little redecoration of this shipping container build that is actually in the Port Promise neighborhood of Evergreen Harbor in this latest expansion. So this is what the lot actually looks like when you first load up the game. You've got kind of these massive doors and then a single bed, a little bathroom. I don't know which sim guru or which part of the Sims team was feeling bold when they created this bathroom, but I'm an English student. I can pull an excuse out of my arse and make it seem legit. So my excuse story for this is that everyone who lives in this area, they're kind of exhibitionists. They're very natural. They don't care if people see their hoo-has, but I do in fact change that shower to the newest bathtub that we got in this pack. So this is kind of, it's not a full renovation. I actually keep the outside the same. I just kind of wanted to make this lot a bit more playable for the family that I used for my gameplay video. So that's what this video is. So I kind of turn this room, I keep it as a bedroom, which is a choice, let's be real, because that big window door at the front is actually like the front door. Like they don't use any other door apart from that. So whenever we had visitors, we just had them traipsing through our bedroom. But like I said, everyone in this area like knows each other. I feel like that's what the team would go in for anyway, so it kind of does make sense. Like I don't think they'd mind their neighbors walking through their bedroom. Then we also got 5 new lot traits. The landfill lot trait basically means that it collects rubbish really quickly, but that's only available for community lots and not residential. Reduce and recycle is kind of the one that works for residential. That means that trash accumulates faster and you can also find more things to recycle. Natural well and geothermal just help bring down your bills, and eco lot means that it moves to an eco-friendly state faster. I actually put this bed in. This bed is a standout object for me. I absolutely love it. I at first thought it was a kid's bed. I don't know why, because it's super low. I was like, oh, this is such a cool bed, like my kid can have this. I wish they had made a version of that available for kids or teens. Like I know teenagers, if I was a teenager, I would have had a bed like that if it were available to me. Like a little hidey space, I would have flippin' loved it. So I had my child sim try and sleep in it, and then I was like, why is this not working? Then we also have the new doll's house, which is made of cardboard and looks to be super hand painted by your Sim's parents, which is quite cute. I will say the running theme of this catalogue, it obviously fits in very well. So in build mode, you have a lot of like natural woods, reclaimed woods, kind of stuff that you could probably find from pallets and create walls out of them. There's also this one used in the upstairs bedroom of this lot, which the sim gurus on the live stream actually said that the kind of marble that is on top, the limestone, that actually comes from the quarry. So even these little features all tie in together, which is really nice to see. But the overall vibe, you have the industrial, like obviously lots of metals and iron and things like that. The kind of modern windows that stick out and bring a bit of dimension. That's kind of the more modern industrial side, which I know seems weird to correlate industrial to modern, because when you think industrial town you think like old school town, but for the build modes, like that's the more modern side of it. And then you have the more natural, the very light woods. A lot of it is light woods and a lot of light colors, so there's a lot of light blues, yellows, oranges. They do all tie in quite nicely. I think I really like build and buy mode. I think the apartments look really nice. I didn't have a actual deep dive in to see how they play and stuff. But from what I have seen, the apartments look well decorated because of the help of what is in this build and buy mode catalog. Like, it just makes it feel really spacious with all of these light, natural colors. And then obviously you have like ironwood. Can you tell I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing? I feel like we mostly got that stuff when it came to fitness day stuff, and a lot of people don't actually like that build and buy, so there is actually only a little bit of iron. There's like some shelves and some decorations that have that, so I think if you're not into that, you're not going to be disappointed with this catalog, because a lot of it is more natural with the woods. But I think that industrial kind of vibe does lend itself very well to industrial lots. I always think of like New York loft apartments, and now that we have ladders, those are possible. So we are getting a ladder with the base game update before this pack comes out. So even if you don't want eco lifestyle, as long as you update your base game, you will have access to one ladder, and then if you buy this pack, you get a more steel type version of said ladder. This lot actually has a ladder going upstairs when you first load into it, and there's only a grill, obviously because it was off the grid. So there's only a grill, which means that Sims cannot carry food down the stairs, which is something that I found really annoying. They didn't even program it so that Sims could put the food in their inventory, climb down, and then pick it back out, or put a dirty dish in their inventory. Also, toddlers and pets cannot use ladders, obviously, for obvious reasons, and Sims also can't carry toddlers up and down ladders. I know there's been a fair few questions about that. It just makes sense. I mean, you're not going to climb a ladder one-handed with a toddler in your hand, so if you want a toddler on your lot but you also want ladders, make sure that there's also a staircase available if their room is gonna be upstairs. Otherwise, just leave them on the ground floor and they'll be happy. Also remember that there's a few objects that aren't actually in this catalog but are in debug, because you can make them through the fabrication machine, and you can also find some stuff through dumpster diving. So I might stick a video of the fabricated furniture in at the end of this build just so you guys can see that collection. Again, it's very light, very wooden furniture, obviously. It's kind of like a 3D printer, I feel like, but has some superpower that can create this incredible furniture. So I'll put that in at the end of the video. However, having said that, I do feel as if there was some missed opportunities in this build by catalog that I know a lot of you are gonna be upset with. So the first one, we don't get any new kitchen stuff. So no new kitchen counters, and we only get a bath, toilet, and sink. I would have really liked to see a shower. I think I would have liked to see a outdoor shower or something. I just think that could have fit in quite well with this pack, kind of like the hang-up shower that we got in university. I would have liked to see at least one more variant of those wall showers, but unfortunately, no shower in this pack, and also no kitchen cabinets or cupboards, which is really unfortunate because we are yet again missing out on that. I just wanted to point that out because I know a couple of you builders would have been disappointed. And I quickly mentioned this in my gameplay video, but I'm really upset that there isn't kind of a tarp that you could buy or a mat that you could buy and you could actually sell furniture on, because there's this whole story of upcycling furniture and being able to sell it if you are in a certain civil designer career, and then you unfortunately can't actually choose to sell that. We do have one of the selling tables, kind of just a reskin of the one that came with City Living and Jungle Adventure, which makes sense for the pack. I know people were saying that's recycled content, but with the craftables that you can create, such as candles and juice, there had to be one of those tables in this pack so that people who bought this pack could then sell their wares on one of those tables. So definitely makes sense that we're getting one of those tables, but I would have liked to see a mat that could have also been a playable object for you to sell furniture that you upcycled on. I think that's a really missed opportunity from the Sims team on this one. Just another way to do a yard sale. And also, cheeky little trick. Look, I'm a professional builder. I'm gonna title this something like Simmer Who Can't Build remodeled a shipping container, but that's a little handy dandy trick for you all. You can size down flowers, and they also work as like window ledges, so if you use the move objects trick and like move stuff up and down onto those windows, you can actually get some really nice little features in there. So I just thought I would throw that in at the end of this video because I was proud. I feel like I earned myself the medal of not being a builder, but also you tried. These are the actual fabricated items. These are all just in their base colors. You can get dyes to actually make these a whole bunch of different colors and also different patterns such as houndstooth, and there's also a special grim pattern as well. So these are just the kind of casual ones that you can make straight off the bat without buying dyes or looking for them. And I will say, as a non-builder going through the catalogue, and this is why I kind of don't do these types of videos, because I feel like I don't know the build by catalogue enough. Like, I can recall a lot of items, but I don't know what we do have, what we don't have. When I do create a sim, I can kind of be like, oh, we have an item that looks exactly like this from this specific pack. Whereas I'm not a builder, and I really only decorate homes for the families that I play, so I can't recall what we do and don't have in build and buy mode already, so I don't know, like, I can never judge, is this worth the money or not? But I will say, as a non-builder, it seems like without these furniture items, so without these refurbed ones and the ones that you can also find through the dumpster, I feel like a lot of the main catalogue are just deco items. There's a lot of like wooden slats that you can put up around your house and a lot of plants. One standout object is definitely the new fireplace. It's kind of this industrial fireplace, which I think we have been needing in The Sims 4 for a while. But yeah, just as someone coming into this who doesn't really pay attention to build and buy mode all that often, I just felt like there was a lot of wall decorations that didn't really add too much, and then also a lot of plants, which honestly I can get behind because I am a huge plant lover, and it makes sense for a greener environment because we gotta take care of the plants, guys. Whereas having said that, I do appreciate the windows and doors that were added in this pack. So I didn't really show them off in this video because I didn't really do any building, but the really big windows that just let in so much light, they're going to be perfect for off the grid, and I really like what they did there. So maybe more time was spent on those, which is why it seems to me like we've got more decorative items than usual. But let me know how you feel down below, and that pretty much wraps up this video. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for all of your support on my early access videos. I had fun recording this one, even though I'm not a builder. Let me know how you feel about the build and buy mode catalog down below, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye, guys.